Hello grade 4 students, how all of you are doing? I believe that all of you are doing great. So welcome back to our another class for subject science. So last week we learned about how sound travels, okay? So this week we will learn about loud and soft sounds. So how loud and soft sounds are formed. First of all, we need to know what is a soft sound and what is a loud sound, okay? So let me read first, then I will explain you, okay? So how can we make sound louder? Look at the picture. Do you think the sound is loud or soft? What makes the sound louder? A motorbike starting up is a loud sound. Okay. A whisper is a soft sound. Okay. Whisper means when you say something in someone's ear very closely, like this. Okay. So that whisper you can see in the book. Okay, like whispering. Okay. So activity 4.4a, listening to sounds through a tube. Okay. So look at the picture. Copy that the children in the pictures are. Hold the clock next to my ear so that I can listen to the trick. Can you hear the clock now? Can you hear the clock now? Is it louder or softer than before? Okay. So these are the questions. Okay. So activity 4.4b, planning a fair test for loud and soft sounds. Think of a question about loud and soft sounds. Plan a fair test to find the answer to your question using everyday materials. If your plan lists the materials you would use and steps you would take, explain how you would make it a fair test, just how you would present your result. So look at the picture. There is a question. Okay, look at the picture. How do you think the music was made louder? Okay. So now how loud and soft sounds are formed. Okay, so let's have a look. The answer is here. The sound waves coming out from a source of sound move up and down as they travel. Okay. Loud sounds have a higher amplitude. Okay, I will explain you what is amplitude. Amplitude than quiet sounds. So loud sounds always have a higher amplitude than soft sounds. Okay, that's why they can travel further. Okay, and they can spread more than soft sounds. Okay, so have a look at here. So this is the first example. Okay, example 1, example 2. Okay, so loud sounds. Okay, so waves you can see here. So these are the sound waves. Okay, here sound wave. Okay, so what is amplitude? Amplitude is like starting from here until here, the distance is called amplitude. Okay, this is amplitude. You can see, so it's big. Okay, here it's big and the amplitude. Okay, so from peak to trough. Okay, so it's big. Okay, but when so it remains the same. Okay, sound waves travel like ocean waves. Okay, so eventually ocean waves comes to an end. Okay, so like when they arrive at come to the beach, or eventually they, so that's why sound waves eventually comes to an end when they have no more energy to go further. So that's why sometimes we can hear loud sound from far away. Okay, but if we go more far away from the sound, loud sound, we cannot hear, because sound waves have no energy to travel that far. But if we go close, so why do we hear loud sound? As we go closer and closer to sound, so we hear it more louder. So what about the soft sound? Soft sound. So soft sound does not have a higher amplitude. Okay, So you can see here. So here you can see it's big. So loud sounds have bigger amplitude, but soft sounds don't have a bigger amplitudes. That's why it cannot travel. Soft sound does not spread a lot. Okay. So and it cannot travel far. Okay. But loud sounds can travel very far. Okay. So imagine like okay, there's a sound. Okay. So loud sound. So you can say loud sounds from aeroplanes, speakers, okay, and someone is shouting, okay. So a car, and there are a lot of sounds we hear every day, and you can say you hear some loud sound, you hear some soft sounds, okay. So imagine there's a speaker and music going on, okay. So that's a loud sound, okay. So you go close to speaker, you will hear it more, because the sound waves have a lot of energy on that position, okay, and they can spread. They come out with high amplitude, and they have a lot of energy, okay, and they spread a lot. So as you walk far away from the sound, from the sound, so you will start to hear less, okay. So because when you are at that point, you are far away from a source of sound, but there, when the sound waves reach there, they have no more energy to travel, and their amplitude becomes low, okay. So that's why we hear them less, okay. That's why soft sounds cannot travel for long, because when they come out from the sound of source sound, so they already have low amplitude, okay. They don't have high amplitude, they only have low amplitude, so that's why they cannot travel further, okay. They cannot travel far, and they cannot spread a lot, okay. So that's it for how a loud and soft sound, okay. So your task one will be posted in the group, okay. So if you will have any questions, any doubts, you can ask me. I will be there to help you, okay. So that's it in the first video. I will see you in the next video. Hello students, welcome back to our second video for today, and today we are learning about loud and soft sounds, okay. So we go outside every day, and then we hear soft sounds, we hear loud sounds, okay. Someone is honking, so you see loud sound from airplane, okay, and from car, and soft sound we can hear from the clock, okay. Birds are chirping. So these are all soft sounds, okay. But how loud and soft sounds are formed? Because of their amplitude, because loud sounds have high amplitude and soft sounds have low amplitude. So that's why loud sounds can travel very far, and they can spread a lot, okay. But soft sound cannot spread a lot. So coming on to your task 2. So your task 2 will also be posted in the group, okay. So task 1 and task 2 will be posted in the group, okay. So I will give you tasks, okay, and I will ask you what you have done in the book, okay, and then after that I will give you activity to do, okay. So that's it in the second video. I will see you in the last and third video. Hello students, welcome back to our third and last video for today. And today we learn about loud and soft sounds, okay. Before I give you your homework, so I will explain you one more time, okay. How loud and soft sounds are formed. The sound waves coming out from a source of sound move up and down. Move up and down means move up, down, up, down, okay. So as they travel means they go, okay, they move ahead, okay. So you can see up, down, okay. Loud sounds have a higher amplitude than quiet sounds. So loud sound, this is this distance, this area where from peak to trough, so we call it amplitude. Okay, so as you can see, loud sound has a big amplitude. Okay, but if we see soft sound has a low amplitude, as you can see here. Okay, so that's why when a loud sound, so loud sounds have a higher amplitude, so they can spread in a wide area. Okay, and they can travel very far, but soft sound cannot spread a lot, so and they have a low amplitude, so they cannot travel far. So that's why we can hear loud sounds from very far distance, but soft sounds we cannot. Okay, so coming on to your homework, so your homework will also be posted in the group. Okay, so your homework, and after I give you homework, so if you will have any questions, any doubts, you can ask me. Okay, so any questions regarding about today's lesson, you can ask me, and don't forget to do your homework. If you do your homework, you will get points in your final result, otherwise you will not get any points. Okay, so that's it for today. I will see you next week. Take care, be safe, and thanks for participating. Bye bye.